Unfiltered with Nate, where we talk about everything culture-wise, music, entertainment, politics, and just giving people a chance to know people in the industry that you may haven't heard of before, but that we need to know. Today I have a special guest, New.
What it do? What it do?
I'm so excited to have a female on because
Yeah,
I've been having a lot of guys, and I'm like, it's time to get some female rappers, female
yeah,
energy.
definitely.
So the first question I just have is like, where are you from? What do you do? And like, how did you get started in this industry?
I'm from Seattle, Washington. I'm a female rapper, but I model as well. I have a business. I do lip fillers and hip dip fillers, the cosmetic stuff like for the ladies. I'm also working on going back to school to become a nurse. So trying to just
Okay.
balance all that, but main focus is definitely the music for sure. How I got started was actually I started off modeling, doing music videos and stuff. And I was in Seattle, and no disrespect, but like the people I was doing music videos for, it wasn't that good, And I'm like, well, I always knew I could rap. Like I used to just freestyle and shit in school, like you at the lunch table and shit like that. And like my friends used to tell me like, damn, you really go crazy, like you could really rap. I'm like, yeah, you think so? But I was so heavy in sports, I never thought I would be rapping. Like I thought I was gonna be in college playing sports. After that, I was just like, nah, like I could really rap, I could do this shit, like fuck being in these music videos, like I'm finna be the one. So I just started doing that, and then it was just like coming from Seattle, there's not really like female, there's a lot of female artists, but there's nobody that made it big yet, so I'm like trying to be the one to make it big.
And I see that you do have a lot of followers. You got
Yep.
a lot of music videos with a lot of hits. How did you start getting your name out there?
I think it really just came about like just growing up, just being hella popular from playing sports, and just I used to be like I used to have all the shoes and shit, like I don't know, like they just was fucking with me. So
Right. And they just started supporting.
yeah, like it started back then before the music always had the followers, all that. So then that music was just like a bonus, and that's kind of what motivated me too. Like, well, I already got people tapped in watching me, so why not networking? Really, just networking. And TikTok also during the pandemic helped me because I was on TikTok, and I connected my Instagram to my TikTok. I was just getting hella followers. I wake up every day, hella followers, just awesome shit. I posted on TikTok, so I'm like, okay.
Do you think that sex sells as far as being like sexy or like trying to keep it classy? And what works for you?
I definitely think sex sells in the industry right now for sure. It's like at an all-time high. For me, yeah, I might wear something cute or a little sexual, but I'm pretty sure you heard my music. I don't really rap about like fucking a nigga for this or doing that. Like, really not, because I'm not like that, like if I was like that, kudos to the girls that are like that, but all I know how to do is be me and be authentic. So I'm more like, I don't know, like I came from, I grew up real rough, so I rap more like that. But I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but for me it's like I'm not like that, so it's hard for me. But I could throw a little 1-2 in there, but this what's in right now in the rap industry. For the girls, it's more like, yeah, they talking about sex, sexual stuff and stuff like that. But I wear probably something like that, but I don't think I'll sit here and rap about like full blown like.
Right. When it does come to being a female rapper and the females are taking over the game right now, do you think that it's easier for females to like collaborate, or do you think it's like more of like a jealousy tip, like I'm trying to see who's gonna come up first, like I can't help you, sis?
A little bit of both. I feel like with me it's all love. I collab with whoever, because I feel like when you collab with people, their audience is gonna tap in with you, my audience is gonna tap in with them. So I just feel like, to me, like there's no need who's coming. We can come up together, we can come up whatever, but it's not about making it to the top, it's about staying there, so it's like, if you really got it, you gonna stick there. If a bitch don't got it, then you gonna just be a one-hit wonder. I feel like for me, I get a lot of love from a lot of female rappers or whatever, but from my city, they don't really be fucking with me.
Right. That's how it be sometimes.
But a lot of like Bay Area female rap, or like just a lot in general out here, like Vegas, anywhere, like Cali, they just be fucking with me. So, but as far as my city, Seattle, like I haven't had a rapper like tap in like, hey, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. So
Did bring up modeling. How did that come about, and how do you like incorporate that with your music and your style?
I tend to take all my gigs, you know, I get paid for it or whatever, and I just network there with my music, and they be shocked. You know, they be like, well, what do you do? And I'm like, yeah, you know, so that's where a lot of my, you know, stuff comes from. So to me, it's all about networking and stuff like that. And like I'm getting paid to be here, like, might as well, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Promote my little self one too.
Exactly.
Being from Seattle, a lot of people don't know who to look out for. So can you give us some of your top 5 rappers that you're listening to right now?
In Seattle, my cousin, Make a Million for sure. That's number 1. Rest in peace to my homeboy Tana. Obviously, he not here no more, but like, you know, he definitely was for sure.
Yeah, I love Tana's music.
He was really one of the ones. I would say Two Paid.
Yep, I love Two Paid.
So crazy. Mike Jack, he's going crazy. Like, I really don't. I really don't listen to a lot of.
You can put yourself in there too.
Oh yeah, right. But I got one more. Jigga, that's how I meant to say.
Oh yeah, Jigga. Oh yeah, for sure.
Got it.
Is there any artists from the city or anybody in the industry that you can see yourself working with in the future, or that you would love to make a song with?
I want to do music with. I grew up to fucking Wayne. Wayne is like definitely one of my favorite rappers. So definitely like Lil Wayne. I would say like Drake, Nicki, like KB, Babyface Ray. Them.
She going for the top of the top, the heavy.
Heavy hitters, but shit, I would say like I like G Herbo a lot. G Herbo, I would like G Herbo. Yeah, really like whoever go with how I rap. I like real spitters. I don't like people that don't really talk about them. You know, there's a lot of people right now, like it's so easy to blow up off TikTok. It's not really people really rapping no more.
What genre would you consider your rap style?
Kind of drill a little bit. Because when I be playing my music for people, like they always say for some reason I sound like I'm from Detroit. It's so like yeah. Some people from Florida and they're like, you sound like you from Detroit. You sure you from Seattle?
What advice would you give to anybody coming up looking up to you? How do they get to your status? And what would you just tell them coming up in this game?
Just tell them, just keep going no matter what people say. Don't quit, because it's, you know, it get hard out here for sure. You just got to invest in yourself, you know, don't wait on nobody, because that's what I do. Like, I don't have a manager or a team. I don't have nobody. I'm not signed to anybody. Like, everything I do is off of me. I release when I want to release. I record when I want to record, shit like that. And so yeah, I would just say stay independent and keep just focused and keep pushing regardless. And don't ever quit. It's never going to get done if you quit. You know, if you keep going, you keep working, eventually you'll get done. We don't know when, only God knows, but you know what I'm saying? When you'll get there, and always keep you another source of income. You know, don't just depend on music until you're really up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head above water.
What is in store for you next? Do you have any projects coming out? And where can everybody find you on all social platforms?
Yes. Actually, I'm working on my first tape right now. I'm trying to have it done by my birthday, so like November 18th.
Right in the middle. That's coming up.
So definitely gonna have my cousin Makeup probably on there. I'm gonna have a lot of people on there. I'm not gonna say much, but a lot of people from the Bay Area asking me to send them things, so I'm gonna send them things. And yeah, I'm actually trying to find like another female rapper on there. You know what I'm saying? Just to have on there on some women to women, female stuff to represent her. But you can find me on everything, everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
Girl, independent too with all that on all the platforms.
Oh, to me, so stream.
Right.
Also, too, I'm starting to work on my own podcast, and I have a YouTube channel. So if everybody could just subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nunu Monet, I'm gonna have like YouTube vlogs on there, and then eventually my podcast. I don't know when exactly my podcast, but my main focus right now is the EP.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. It was so nice talking to you, and I'm so happy that we got a chance to get to know you, because I love introducing people to females, especially bosses. So this was such a good time.
Yes, thank you. You're so sweet. And like I said, thank you for working with me, y'all.
Yes.
I was rescheduling and shit. I felt so
It's all good. I can't wait to talk to you again.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl.